Ambassador Keirthal's three upper appendages twitched nervously as the human delegation entered the Grand Chamber of the Galactic Confederation. The 7-foot-tall Vain-Dari diplomat had spent decades mediating conflicts between spacefaring species, but none had ever responded to threats like these humans. "You must understand," Keirthal whispered to his aide. "These creatures evolved on a death world. Their entire history is written in blood." 3 weeks earlier, the Draconid Imperium, the Confederation's most militant member species, had issued an ultimatum to Earth: surrender their newly discovered hyperplatinum deposits or face annihilation. It was standard Draconid procedure. They had subjugated 17 other worlds with similar threats. No rational species would choose extinction over resource concession. Yet here stood Admiral Helena Chen of the United Earth Defense Force, her posture relaxed, yet commanding as she approached the central podium. "The Confederation recognizes Earth's representative," announced the Chamber AI. "You may present your species' response to the Draconid ultimatum." Admiral Chen nodded and activated the holographic display. The chamber fell silent as images appeared: Earth's military installations, orbital defenses, and most shockingly, detailed schematics of Draconid fleet weaknesses. "Humanity rejects the ultimatum," Chen stated calmly. "Furthermore, we have prepared a counterproposal." Murmurs rippled through the chamber. The Draconid War Commander Vexnar rose from his seat, his scaled face contorted with rage. "Counterproposal? There is no negotiation. You will submit or be destroyed." Chen's expression remained unchanged. "Our analysis suggests otherwise. We've studied your previous 17 conquests, War Commander. In each case, you targeted species with minimal combat experience and overwhelming fear of conflict." She gestured to the display, which now showed thousands of human historical battles across centuries. "Humanity has fought over 15,000 documented wars amongst ourselves. We've developed and refined combat tactics that your forces have never encountered. Unlike your previous conquests, we don't fear war, we've made it an art form." The chamber erupted in shocked whispers. Keirthal's sensory membranes detected waves of confusion emanating from the assembled delegates. "Are humans not afraid of war?" asked the Exilani representative, her translucent skin pulsing with bewilderment. "All rational beings fear extinction." "We fear it," Chen acknowledged, "but we fear subjugation more. Our species has a saying, 'Better to die on your feet than live on your knees.'" War Commander Vexnar slammed his armored fist against the table. "Enough. Your primitive species cannot stand against our might." Chen's smile was disconcertingly serene. "We've already deployed infiltration units throughout your primary military installations. Your command codes were compromised 3 days after your ultimatum. And our fleet is currently holding position in the shadow of your homeworld's third moon." The holographic display confirmed her claims, showing human stealth vessels where none should exist. The Draconid delegation froze in collective shock. "Impossible," Vexnar hissed. "How could you?" "Because while you perfected intimidation," Chen interrupted, "we perfected preparation. Every threat humanity has faced has made us stronger. We don't run from conflict, we adapt to it." Keirthal stepped forward, his diplomatic training finally overriding his astonishment. "What does Earth propose instead of war?" Chen deactivated the military display. "Alliance. The Draconid Imperium withdraws its forces from all 17 subjugated worlds. In exchange, Earth will share our hyperplatinum extraction technology, which is 300% more efficient than current Confederation methods." She turned to face the Draconid delegation directly. "Or you can choose war with a species that has never known peace, that has turned warfare into a science and survival into an instinct." The chamber fell silent. For the first time in recorded Confederation history, the Draconid War Commander lowered his battle crest in submission. Later, as the treaties were being formalized, Keithal approached Admiral Chen privately. "I don't understand," the Vendari admitted. "If your species has such a violent history, how have you avoided self-annihilation?" Chen's expression softened slightly. "Because we've learned that the purpose of becoming good at war isn't to wage it, it's to prevent it. The most effective deterrent is the absolute certainty of mutual destruction." Keithal's appendages trembled as understanding dawned. "You're not just unafraid of war. We're terrified of it," Chen finished quietly. "We just learned long ago that showing fear only attracts predators." As word spread throughout the Confederation, a new understanding of humanity emerged, not as bloodthirsty warriors, but as hardened survivors whose greatest strength wasn't their willingness to fight, but their determination to endure.